All right, so here we are. It's Monday, December 4th. I am in Waterloo, Ontario. I'm at my mom's place right now. Came in late yesterday, and I'm supposed to be recording. Actually, no, I'm not recording. I'm always used to saying that I'm recording. Today I'm interviewing candidates here for a customer of ours that we have on the hire for me side. I'm supposed to have two final interviews. Basically got almost 300 people whittled down to a final two. And supposed to have an interview at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Early this morning got a message that our 10 o'clock needs to reschedule. So we've now pushed that to a 1 p.m. Zoom, just so we can coordinate and fit with that candidate. But at 11 o'clock and 1 p.m. we've got an interview. We've got a space booked, only till 12:30. So doing a little bit of juggling and moving around here today. But excited to hopefully get this role locked up. I think that'll be good to get that finalized for this candidate, get them set up with a great employee. But yeah, a little bit of a long drive yesterday. I should have been recording content, but just traveling and doing stuff, I completely missed that opportunity and forgot to do so. It was really, really foggy driving yesterday, so I just wanted to focus on that. No driving videos, no nothing, just and focusing on the road. So yeah, today doing these interviews and then heading back home before tomorrow, which is a full day of lots of content on that side and coaching and everything else that goes with it. So, and no shortage of things to do right now.
Okay, so here we are. It is Monday afternoon. I'm on my way back home to Windsor, stopping here at an en route, and feeling really good. So we ended up having a couple interviews today, and they went well. And we've discussed it, and we're going to put in an offer for one of the candidates that we met with today. So that'll be very exciting. I'll be probably doing that either later tonight or tomorrow when I get home. It's great when you can give somebody an opportunity to, really grow their career, get a chance to contribute to a new company. And so there's a rewarding side, I think, that goes along with the hiring front and what we do with Hire For Me. So very excited about that. And just looking forward to next steps, getting that offer out. There's nothing quite like that first phone call when you, whether it's a phone call or a Zoom, and you offer them the role and they hopefully accept. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. So that's some good news here today.
All right, so it is December 5th. It is Tuesday. Typically it's the coaching day. I was supposed to be doing some video shooting today. I was probably going to be pumping out about 30 to 40 videos with one of my clients, but they've needed to reschedule, and that was going to happen in between some coaching sessions, basically in a 2-hour gap. I thought we could probably push through about 30 to 40 videos really quick, but that needs to be rescheduled, which is totally fine. Life happens, things happen. So yeah, feeling like today will be that coaching day. Kind of excited though, thinking about yesterday and how we had those interviews on the Hire For Me side and how we're going to be offering one of the people the job. So last night I kind of wrote up the contract. I had a couple questions for our client before I could send it off and finalize it. So today I'll be reaching out to that person and giving them the whole, hey, we want to hire you. And hopefully they accept, and then we can get all that stuff squared away and they can start in the new year for the job, because again, no one's going to start at Christmas time. But yeah, looking forward to doing that, because that's always a fun thing. It is so fun just to, surprise somebody and give them the good news. And that's probably one of the best feelings when it comes to the hiring side of the business. And I found that I'm pretty good at it in terms of finding the right people, how long it takes to do. It takes the stress off a business owner by hiring for them. So really excited to have helped with this particular project and get this person up and going. And again, hopefully they accept. That's the big key. But other than that, yeah, it's just a big day of coaching. Got to pack up, got to leave here in the next few minutes. So I better get going and get doing that. All right, so here we are. It is Tuesday afternoon. I just ended up calling the candidate to offer them that job that I said I was going to be doing today. And so they were excited and happy. It's always hard when you're doing it over the phone and seeing, not really seeing, I guess, their reaction and, the body language and everything associated with it. Sometimes I try and do these over Zoom. Sometimes calls easier. I find coordinating the Zoom takes it long time to actually get all set up. So
Yeah, happy for her if she hopefully accepts it. She didn't really give me a yes or no either way. She was excited and happy, but I have to write the offer and get that out to her. So that's the goal here today. All right, here we are. It is Wednesday. It is the 6th of December. I am just packing up. I'm going to be going and doing a recording, headshots, and more recording. Then later on today. And then I've got a podcast this afternoon at 2 o'clock that I'm going to be on. And it's going to be a long one, actually. It's scheduled for 2 hours. I don't know if it's going to take full 2 hours, but it's probably the longest podcast I'll be on in terms of just being a guest. It's a marketing-based podcast. Someone found me on LinkedIn, liked what I was doing, and said, hey, I think you can provide tons of value to my audience. And so that's what I'm going to do. Really cool. Be able to, give back and, jump on a podcast. It's been, I think, maybe like a month or two since I've been on somebody else's podcast. I haven't been actively chasing them. It's part of the plan for 2024. I'll do more of it, but right now I just haven't been focusing on it. So yeah, excited about that. But anyways, better go pack up and get ready because I am running behind this morning because I started just doing other things and just pumping out videos and stuff for other people. So I got to pack up now. So it's all good. All right, so far it's been a good day. I was recording some content with one of my clients. Able to do also a bit of a photo shoot with him. So right now I'm just getting ready. In 3 minutes I am going to be interviewed on a podcast. It's a podcast that's marketing based. It's scheduled for 2 hours. I don't know if we're recording for a full 2 hours or what that's going to look like. But yeah, just get excited to get going. Enjoy being on podcasts. You don't have to overthink them. Quite straightforward, to the point. So yeah, looking forward to jumping on here. All right, I got to say this. I love being on podcasts, being interviewed. It's so much better to be interviewed than be actually the one doing the interviewing. I know it sounds kind of bad to say, but I absolutely love it. It's fun to share advice, stories. Maybe I just like answering questions. I don't know what it is, but I had a blast today on this podcast. Sounds like it won't come out till maybe February time. But overall, it was really, really good to be on. It was a great conversation that I had with the person on this podcast, on this show, and had fun doing it. And what more can you ask for, right? I'm a big believer in the power of podcasts. I think because of it, I'm really now inspired to bring back my own, the Chris Hanna Show. Yeah, it's one thing to sit there and be doing this episodic, YouTube show pushing 40, but I think I want to bring back my podcast. I'm going to bring back, though, probably the version of not me interviewing other people, but I think me just sharing, again, what's kind of going on and what's happening, because it's fun. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, here we are on this Thursday. I have just driven to one of my clients' offices. I'm going to be doing some more shadowing today. Getting a chance to shadow with some of their employees, some people who are newer to their roles, and see if I can maybe help assist in some way in terms of just some advice, some tips, some tricks, some ways to just be more efficient, maybe use technology a certain way. So that's going to be my morning here this morning. Then be shooting some content this afternoon. One of my clients out and about. Thinking a lot, though, about next week and going to Mexico. Really excited. Raquel and I are very, very excited to go and do that. Be in the nice weather. I think it's a huge, just boost, I think, of morale as well. Raquel's been doing an amazing job with school, phenomenal. But she's in the home stretch, right? There's a week and 2 days left of this term. And so she's a little bit stressed out. Therefore, that's why she's not been on camera here. She's just got her head down, her head in front of the computer, or she's drawing stuff out for her interior design program and just the final projects and stuff like that. So really, really proud of her and the amazing work that she's done. She's worked really hard this year. I'm sure the grades will come back phenomenal when it's all said and done. But yeah, she's looking forward to getting away because she hasn't had the opportunity. And for us to get away together somewhere nice and warm and be there with her family for, the few weeks there. It's going to be pretty cool. So anyways, better get into it. Let's go shadow. Okay, so here we are. Just finished up my quick little video shoot. Snapped a couple pics and videos for one of my clients who's doing some commercial work here in town. They wanted me to stop by one of the spots that they're doing some work at and, again, record some content, which was really cool. And then I did the shadowing this morning with some clients. And the reason I want to jump on here is just say, like, it was so fun to shadow, again, these people this morning, to be able to share some insights, to honestly show them some cool things regarding AI that can also make their life easier. Like, I'll tell you, like, one guy in particular I was shadowing, he was talking about how he needs to build some processes out. And he showed me a document that he had that was, every process and all his ideas kind of out there. And it was kind of a mess. It was hard to read. And I said to him, like, why don't you take this and throw it into ChatGPT, and ultimately then you can have it structured and organized for you. So I told him word for word the prompt that he needs to say, and copy and paste the stuff in, and it spit out a nice 10-step process compared to the 4 pages of work that he had. It was great, and it kind of blew his mind. He's like, that made life so much easier. And he says, well, he's got another process that's going to take him about an hour to do. And he said, what if I can show you how you can do this in less than 1 minute? And that's exactly what we did. We then created another process, a checklist for him on, in particular, how to properly take pictures and videos for rentals that he was working on. And he's like, this is exactly what I need. This would have taken me over an hour, and now we're done in less than literally 1 minute. Message here today is to use AI, ChatGPT, or any other one that's out there to make your life easier. Okay, it's been a couple of weeks, but we are now going to a hockey game here with Windsor Spitfires. Hopefully they win. It has been a few weeks since we've seen some live hockey, so I'm hoping that tonight's a good one.
Okay, it is Friday, the 8th of December. It's about 11 o'clock this morning here. We got up early and had to go drop our Jeep off. It was having what's called online a death wobble. It was kind of scary for a couple of months with Raquel driving it, because if you get over 100, hit a bump, it just goes for a while. So finally, the part has come in. I can't believe they let us continue to drive the thing. But ultimately, that's getting fixed as we speak right now, which is good. But today have been feeling good. I think this does sound weird, but because last night the Spitfires won the game, I think you go to bed happier and you feel better when this team that you're cheering has a good game. And that's what last night was for us, which was really cool. Happy to have a positive win. We've got hockey again. Is it tomorrow night? Saturday and Sunday? Yeah, Saturday and Sunday we've got hockey. So we'll be catching a few games this weekend, which is great. On Sundays, the teddy bear toss, which is really cool. So we're going to hopefully capture some footage of that, of all the teddy bears being thrown. We ended up getting 4 teddy bears that we're going to be throwing from our family here. Normally we just do 2, and then Raquel saw some that she really liked, and so we're going to do that. That'll be pretty fun for us to do. But yeah, on this Friday, Raquel's up there. She's doing some school stuff. I'm doing some things here on this end across my own businesses at this point. I decided I need to do a bit of a website kind of review across the board. So I've been going through, checking various links, see what things need to be updated, cleaned up. I had said, I think it was last week, that I created a lot of different downloadable resources and lead magnets, and I never had really pushed them yet. So my goal is to do some editing on some today and some of the website stuff, and then start pumping those. As again, they're great tools. I'm surprised that I'm giving them away for free. But I think the more we can kind of help people with content, the more it's going to help businesses thrive and survive, not just survive, in 2024. So that's kind of the goal. We got a week before we head to Mexico. So really trying to get as much stuff done as possible. Made a list of all the things I need to do as of right now for some of the clients. I'll be doing some client work in between some of my own stuff. And then just trying to make sure we're on the board here and, winning today and having a good day. So going to keep plugging along. All right, so you're tired when? I slept today on this Saturday past 10 a.m. I can't remember the last time I did that. Just exhausted, I guess. Or whatever, maybe didn't sleep that well. But yeah, here we go on this Saturday. We've got a hockey game tonight, which will be exciting, going to that. Hockey tomorrow as well, so it's a full weekend of just hockey. When you think about Thursday night, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. But today, yeah, trying to get some stuff done. Raquel's busy doing like final stuff from a school perspective today, so I think it's going to be just a day of kind of me working down here in the office while she's working upstairs doing her thing. And I'm going to try and get some stuff done, I think, from my own business versus clients today as well. So just trying to use that time effectively. I look at my list of stuff that I have that I want to do from a client side, and I'm building up that list of like my to-dos when I'm in Mexico. Because yeah, it's 1 week to go now, and then we're in Mexico, which is great. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I have here. I'm gonna save for some of that trip because I want to get some of my own stuff just cooking and rolling here. All right, I am feeling pretty happy with the results today. I have been really just pushing incredibly hard. Let me flip the screen around here just to kind of give you some context, because it's been it's one heck of a day so far. If you look at here, like this is my website. I'm going and I'm creating the new products that I'm launching here with all-in content. So far this year, I've been obviously running the business. I did it first freelance style, and then I made it official, and I started getting some customers early on. And then now that I've been doing this for a few months, got some feedback, I've really wanted to solidify what my price range would be for all the different services that I offer, because I've been doing everything so custom. So to be able to quote things more easily, I've kind of made a rate card and associated with all the products and services, and really just trying to clean things up so I'm consistent across the board. And so I've been making new web pages for all these products today, and I'm kind of in this process of getting things finalized, which is going to be awesome. So very excited about the progress that I'm making, and hopefully that turns into, again, more revenue and business. All right, so what are we doing here tonight, Raquel?
We're eating dinner. We have a mushroom risotto we got from HelloFresh this week. They don't often have it. I'm excited. It looks really good. It took a while to cook.
I'm excited as well. This looks really good. And then we've got a hockey game tonight. Hopefully the Windsor Spitfires can win. Are they on a winning streak?
2-game win streak.
2-game win streak. So last night, Thursday they won. So tonight we've got a game. It's country night. We're not dressing up in no country clothes or hat or anything like that. I don't think we have any country clothes. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow is the teddy bear toss, which we'll definitely get footage of for that as well. Okay, here we are, Sunday afternoon. We're gearing up to go to another Spitfires game. I know in this video I've already said we went Thursday, we went yesterday, Saturday, and now today. Today's a big day though.
It's the teddy bear toss. I'm so excited. It is my favorite hockey day of all year. It's such a great event. It's almost like a toy drive, but teddy bears. So
explain how it works, because some people watching this might not know.
Yeah, so every team across, actually the CHL and I believe the AHL, in late November, early December, one of their games is called a teddy bear toss. And you bring a teddy bear. You could bring one that's bigger than you. You can bring little small ones. Just bring a teddy bear, some kind of cuddly toy. Essentially, yeah, it's a toy drive. When the home team scores, you throw it on the ice. And it's the coolest thing. Bears are flying over your head.
We're talking like thousands of bears.
Yeah,
like thousands of bears.
The arena seats 7,000.
Yeah.
So if everyone brings one bear, the 7,000 bears, like, you just kind of...
It's a pretty cool thing. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to capture footage of it happening, but it might be so chaotic because we're trying to throw bears as well.
Yeah.
I use the word bears because we're not just bringing one bear. We're bringing a few different bears right now.
Yeah, we got smaller bears this year, but we bought more. But it's the same price as like one big bear, essentially. So, I have Rubble, little Paw Patroller.
I've got Chase. Chase is my favorite Paw Patrol dog. Chase is always on the case. Love watching Paw Patrol with our niece and nephew, Harvey and Zoe.
Yeah, and we always like to bring like friends. Last year we had Tigger and Piglet from Winnie the Pooh.
That's right. So those are two of our bears. Now we got two more.
Care Bears, my favorite. I have Cheer Bear, and you have?
Grumpy Bear. Grumpy Bear probably suits me because I tend to be always grumpy, or people seem to think that I'm super negative sometimes on these videos, so I picked Grumpy Bear. I always pick Grumpy Bear.
Yeah. But it's good. We bring Cheer Bear and Grumpy Bear, but Grumpy Bear's okay because not everyone has a good day all the time. So it's okay to be a Grumpy Bear.
It's okay
now and then.
It's
But
okay to be a Grumpy Bear.
Try to be a Cheer Bear.
But don't be a Grumpy Chris.